Live there. Yo, we are live. Tis my first YouTube stream. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go for YouTube, but hey, I wanted to try it. So we trying it. What up, Volley? What up, babe? The first stream is now live on YouTube. I'll drop the link in the chat. First YouTube stream. I don't even know how it looks. It should look the same as my Twitch. It should look the same. But I would not. I don't know how delayed it's going to be. It doesn't look that delayed. Doesn't look bad. We're good. All right, we got to turn the lights off for this, though. There we go. Today we play horror game. It is called Cry of Fear. It is a cold classic, 2012. But I heard it's good. I heard it's actually scary. OGs know the blanket used to be red and white. Now it is gray. I wonder why. Oh, I hate that. I hate that like purple around the camera. Not a fan of it. My first time multi-streaming. The monkey's in the abyss lurking. All right. Should we watch a YouTube video first? I think we shall. Wow, who's that handsome man? I think we shall watch YouTube video first. There was one I wanted to watch. It was something like this, like the one I watched yesterday. It was like 3 billion or something. Let's see if I can find it. This video right here. Should we watch this one or this one? And we're going to watch True. Hold up. I didn't even think about it. He looks. That's terrible, man. Hopefully this doesn't show anything like that y'all shouldn't see. I'm actually gonna move this because I'm kind of scared. Let's do no main screen, do reactions. There we go. Oh, we gotta turn on virtual camera. It's not fitting right. Why is it like that? Yo, why the fuck is it fucked up? That's terrible. Don't leak anything. Obviously. Failed to connect. Shit. Okay, I think I fixed it. This weekend I plan to get more streaming shit set up. Like actually I wanna see if we'll get a couple videos rolled out. I wanna get my TikTok live like fully how I want it. I'll probably have the Discord up and running. Like it's up and running, but it's like so unoptimized. It's not how I want it to be at all. So I'm gonna fix all that. All right, let me switch this. How do you go live? You need 1,000 followers. I think it's 1,000. I don't know if it's like specifically 1,000 or what, but yep. Okay. TikTok live. No, you used to be able to get a stream key. Yes, it is completely AI generated. I literally typed in to ChatGPT and I said, "Hey, make this description." Because I literally did this like when I should have been live already, and I'm hella late, but I'm just trying to do this shit fast. So was my. Can you tell my thumbnails AI generated as well? Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna see how it goes though. I didn't want to go like thumbnail lists and all that, so. I'm sure if I put a good enough prompt in, it wouldn't look so AI generated, but I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna be. I really don't. I don't care that it's like AI generated, but TikTok live. I think I have to edit a couple things. The one thing about TikTok live is like I feel like it's so inaccurate. Like the what's it called? Like the settings. Like I feel like my voice and shit is like it's always like weird over there. It doesn't pick up shit how I want it to. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's good enough. Let's go live, add a topic, gaming. Boom. You're right. I should add the Discord. I have on my first video, I think I have all my socials in there. I should probably copy and paste that to that. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch is easy. YouTube took a day because I had to fucking, you have to like get your key, but it takes like a day to get your key. Like to be able to access, it literally takes 24 hours to be able to access the page. And then TikTok is just iffy. Like I might have to take it down like halfway through. We'll see though. We'll see, but I might have to because they just like to take your shit down. They don't let you say bad words. But it's fine. Hold. Got it. All right. Let's just get into the video, man. Let's get into the video. Jeez, this is terrible. I don't want this to be on. Display capture? Nah. See, I gotta fix this on the TikTok, John. Image. There we go. Boom. Now it should be the right tab. It's a little bit disproportionate, but we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Why is it like snap into my webcam? This is annoying. Hey, good enough. Good enough, I guess, but I need to copy. I need to copy this. Put it on this. Oh, shit. I made a oopsie. On the mainstream. Oopsie was made. I wanted to add. Where's it at? I have it here already. Right here? Oh, but this is like fucking cooked, dude. Because the one I have over here is the one that I want. Can I just like... So I have to fit it the fucking my own personal way. The way I had it before. I have to literally like go through, cut it all. Y'all are watching this shit live. It is what it is, man. It actually doesn't look bad compared to this, so. Hey, it is what it is. Then what about this? I have the... I actually don't think I need that. Boom. All right, we valid now. I wish I can like... Oh, I can. And I can like make this shit smaller. Wait, hold up. All right, that's valid now, actually. Let me move this up more. All right, we good. All right. We are watching... Yesterday, we watched The Kid Who Stole $230 million. And I said that that's like the biggest lick ever. And then this morning on my YouTube homepage was he stole $3.4 billion. So I was wrong. It wasn't even close to the biggest lick ever. So we're going to watch it. And we're going to see what this guy did wrong as well.
It's in a bathroom closet. This Cheetos.
Run it back.
On a crisp November morning in 2021, IRS criminal investigators surrounded this $1 million lake house nestled in the quaint town of Gainesville, Georgia. During the raid, they find carefully submerged under blankets in a bathroom closet this Cheetos popcorn tin. Inside, a single-board computer
Cheetos popcorn is gas.
$3.4 billion in Bitcoin. Jimmy Jong had acquired the coins a decade prior, but the person he took them from had thanked him, even sent more coins as a reward. There was no cause for justice, so why were they raiding his house all this time later? After years of living the high life, mostly spending his millions trying to impress women, Jimmy had made one single mistake, leading Uncle Sam directly to his fortune. This is the story of Jimmy Jong and how he should have got away. Jimmy was never the cool kid in school. As an Asian, growing up in Cobb County, Georgia throughout the 90s, he was a little out of place. Kids bullied and brutalized him, quote, for being fat, ugly, and weird. He said the worst experience happened when he was pantsed in front of everybody at a football game. He felt humiliated, didn't even feel like a person, and worse, his parents weren't there for him either. Two first-generation immigrants from China, they were trying to make ends meet in a foreign land. His mom got a job as an overnight nurse, and according to Jimmy, she was never awake. His father never found a job. He'd pick up anything cheap and try to resell it for a buck, and when he wasn't doing that, he would huddle away in the basement. Then, come middle school, his parents got divorced and cemented this dysfunction. For a young kid struggling, not having a supportive family didn't help. Jimmy craved social acceptance. He had no friends. But in the midst of this turmoil, there was one place where Jimmy always felt safe. Alone upstairs in his room, the computer with its endless possibilities provided an escape. So Jimmy would boot that old thing up every single day, and by middle school he had taught himself a slew of programming languages. To quote Jimmy, the computer allowed me to fantasize about making up the perfect life or something. And well, little did Jimmy know back then, but soon this digital escape would make him one of the world's richest people for basically no work. You know, it was easiest for Jimmy in class to be the quiet smart kid. Whenever his peers would tease or taunt him, he could just bury his nose in a book or a math problem to ignore them. Top of that, he was just damn smart. So in 2008, he graduated from Central Gwinnett School with a near perfect SAT score, earning himself the prestigious Hope Scholarship. He was going to the University of Georgia to study computer science, and he thought this would finally impress his parents, but they didn't even care. So at 18 years old, he packed up his bags and moved an hour away, never to speak with them again. Once on campus, it was a new beginning. Jimmy said this is when, quote, life really started. And there's one thing you should know about Jimmy. He loves alcohol, but he had a problem. He didn't have a lot of money. That didn't matter though, because during his first year, shortly after Christmas break, early 2009, an opportunity presented itself. While browsing a programming forum, he saw a post about a new form of digital currency called Bitcoin. And Jimmy, with his knack for programming and keen sense for innovation, was one of the earliest adopters. Started mining coins on his laptop, would earn a couple hundred a day. But at the time, Bitcoins were beyond worthless. Some guy had managed to sell 5,000 of them for $5, but that wouldn't even pay for a case of beer. So Jimmy turned off his miner and forgot about them. Till 2011, because whoa, all of a sudden they're worth $30 a coin, and of course Jimmy hears about that, and wow, where did he store all those bitcoins he mined 2 years ago? He can't find them, he lost them, has no idea where he saved them on that laptop. Cue the start of a desperate attempt to earn some more. Now 21 years old, he creates an account on Bitcoin Talk. His username referencing a Mercedes-Benz 300 SD, a car he always dreamed of having, thought it might impress the ladies. Curiously, Jim's first post was about mixing Bitcoin. See, it turns out since every Bitcoin transaction is public information on the blockchain, it's not as anonymous as originally thought, and mixing is a technique of tumbling Bitcoin around many transactions to make the digital trail harder to follow for any would-be sleuths, and for some reason Jimmy was conscious of this. This post is important, but we'll come back to it because for now, he was making a little money. Set up what sounded like a fairly sophisticated mining operation for the time, and well, Jimmy was a degenerate. He got into gambling. He was a huge fan of this website called Bitcoin Ponzi, but it closed down. And Jim being a talented programmer at this point, 3 years into his 6-year computer science degree, decided to start his own version of the game. Between this website, which took a fee from users playing on it, and him getting back into mining, he likely made a significant amount of coins. But better yet, he managed to recover many of the coins he mined in 2009, though apparently 5,000 of them to this day remain lost forever due to a hard drive failure. Ooh. Maybe if someone talented in data recovery gets their hands on that thing, they'll have themselves a little windfall. Nevertheless, Bitcoins were worth about $5 at this time, and it seems he had more disposable income than he ever did before. So what's he do? He uses it to party. According to Jimmy, he started drinking every weekend, had numerous blackouts, and also liked to do a little... In fact,
crazy
this was the
work,
start of
Jimmy
getting into that booger sugar every weekend for a 6-year
crazy
period.
work.
And that's partly because his drug habit was about to make him $1 billion in a way that he never expected. While Jimmy was busy living out his rockstar fantasies on the weekend, a new website hosted on the darknet was growing in popularity. The infamous Silk Road.
They're all listed in the light of day. It's unbelievable.
Any drug you wanted, you could get, and you had to pay with Bitcoin. Being terminally online, Jim hears about the Silk Road's reputation and begins using the site for personal amounts. Remember his earlier post about mixing? Maybe he wanted to better hide what he was doing here. However, after only a couple of transactions, according to Jimmy, he decided to withdraw all his remaining Bitcoins from the site. I guess his local stuff was better. And in the process, he accidentally double-clicked the withdrawal button. To his surprise, both withdrawals go through. He just got double the coins. Jimmy had just accidentally stumbled upon a massive coding flaw that no one knew about for over a year. This is a race condition attack, and Jimmy's got fast fingers.
Hold up.
Wanted to stretch them.
There's no way back in the day when things were loading slowest ever that somebody didn't press the withdrawal button multiple times. There's no way. He said in a year. So this was up for a year or something like that. That's my understanding at least. And he's the first. He's the first to make it known. There's definitely somebody out here who did it, and maybe they did it one time and they're like, wow, that was crazy, but he's not the first. There's no shot.
Him out. See just how many withdrawals he could make, so he got to work. On September 19th,
Auto clicker,
2012, 22 years old, he creates a new account on the Silk Road called The Tormentor, deposited 500 Bitcoins, then spammed that mouse button, makes 5 withdrawals in the same second, resulting in a net gain of 2,000 coins.
He does
Later
it again.
that day, he does it again, makes himself another 1,000 coins. 3,000 coins in total, then worth $30,000. Jimmy's over the moon. That's tuition. But this wasn't an infinite money glitch. I mean, the Bitcoins were coming from somewhere. See, Silk Road implemented a tumbling service that was meant to keep their users anonymous when making payments. Whenever you made a deposit of Bitcoins onto the site, it was combined with a bunch of other user deposits, then mixed
Just
around
like
a
banks.
little bit. This was meant to make it harder for any law enforcement to follow the money back to any one individual. Nevertheless, Jimmy wanted to know exactly how many Bitcoins he could get from Silk Road, so he turned into the exact sort of Bitcoin sleuth Silk Road's system was attempting to prevent in the first place. And amazingly, he posted about it on Bitcoin Talk. Someone had made a thread about, at the time, the largest Bitcoin address in existence, holding just shy of 500,000 coins, at the time worth about $5 million, and they want to know who owned the damn thing. Now, a lot of people were speculating Silk Road, but Jimmy knew. Check it out. He writes, I've been studying the mixer lately. It does absolutely nothing to hide the fact that you're using Silk Road. Links his findings on a blockchain explorer and says it looks like they're moving about 50,000 Bitcoins in and out every day or two. Jimmy knew if he sat watching the blockchain, as soon as they put those coins in the withdrawal pool, he could take them all. He made this post on the 21st, and by the 24th, using a total of 9 accounts, making over 140 transactions, Jimmy did exactly that. At the time, these coins were worth $620,000.
That's a come up.
But this wouldn't go unnoticed. The Silk Road made money off commissions of sales. In total, it made 614,000 coins, but Jimmy had just snagged 1/12 of that. So just a few days after taking them, the owner,
that's a large
Pirate
amount,
Roberts, sends him a message on one of the accounts. But it's not what you might think. He didn't demand or try to threaten Jimmy into sending the coins back. He simply asked how the exploit was done, and when Jimmy told him, apparently, Pirate even sent more coins as a thank you. So Jim Jam, 22, with a drinking, gambling, and drug problem, now had nearly $1 million. So he blows it, right? Jimmy puts 40,000 coins into one wallet and 10,000 into another, then does absolutely nothing with them. It's hard to imagine what was going through his head at this time, but he's showing a lot of responsibility. That said, poor socially repressed Jimmy had to brag about this money a little bit, right? So in November 2012, 2 months after
why would he brag?
He creates a new account on Bitcoin Talk using the handle Loaded. And not only would this be his outlet to show off, but also perhaps his first mistake. On his profile, he writes, Bitcoin multimillionaire, broker, and asset manager, as a signed message using his 40,000 coin address. The signed message is proof he owned the funds. And all he does is shitpost LARPing as some big-time Bitcoin asset manager. Check this out. In one post, he writes that he has a large new client incoming, and he's now managing 200,000 coins in total. In another, he's bragging that he's responsible for
this could be smart
crashes
though
in the market because he's selling so much of his client funds. And even saying more ridiculous stuff like he flies to China by private planes with cash so he can buy Bitcoin for a cheaper price and over-the-table transactions for his clients. I mean, come on. This guy says he had them put a normal toilet in a 5-star Chinese hotel so he's not pooping into the floor ones that are so common over there because, quote, last time he made a mess. It's like Jimmy was either starting a fake wealth manager arc to solicit more funds and start a Ponzi scheme, or
that's what I was
just
thinking.
A troll. I think he got some sort of gratification out of this lying. He liked to play the big shot, wanted people to see him as successful. He'd never admit publicly to the true origins of the coins, but this wasn't an attempt to cover that up either. The smart thing to do would have been to remain quiet altogether. And by late 2013, that was becoming more true than ever. late October 2013, Silk Road is taken down by the FBI. They seized 170,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road's founder, Ross Ulbricht. A far cry from the 614,000 they knew he profited, and they wanted the rest. Ross is on record saying the vast majority of these proceeds were reinvested back into the marketplace, but there's always been suspicions about the true whereabouts of the coin. Worse, during the bust, the feds got a copy of Silk Road's database, which recorded all user activity, deposits, withdrawals, you name it. Within that database was clear evidence of Jimmy's scheme, and if they knew to look at it, well, they could easily trace the blockchain to see the wallets where Jimmy now kept his stash. And if he sent any to an exchange to sell for USD, well, they could subpoena the exchange and get Jimmy's identity. All of a sudden, the stolen funds were a whole lot hotter, and Jimmy was going to have to be very smart with what he did with them to avoid being caught. Come 2014, Jimmy graduates with his bachelor degree. Out of college and Bitcoin going for just over $500 per coin, he's now worth $30 million and will never have to work again if he plays his cards right. So bored, he starts warming up to the high life. Gets that Mercedes-Benz he always dreamed of and buys a modest home in Athens, Georgia.
That's also fine.
Car parked in the driveway. Georgia Bulldogs signage on the house, which was his university sports team, and he was a big fan of them. But most of all, Jimmy wanted to use his money to impress. He's taking trips to Miami, paying for all his friends to come, and even giving them free Bitcoins as gifts. Besides a brief stint installing alarm systems during the summer of 2009, he never worked. This was entirely funded by liquidating Bitcoins. As Bitcoins went up in price, he even lamented on Bitcoin Talk that he shouldn't have bought his house in full. Cost him over 1,000 coins at the time, and now would have only been around 300. He even regretted how many he sold at $5 for beer money. This didn't stop him from drinking though. As the years went on and Jimmy fell deeper into his life of
this is always going to happen though.
His post on Bitcoin
this always happens like with stocks and anything that appreciates or depreciates, because you can't exactly 100% predict whether it's going to go up or down. So a lot of people, they see it hits a peak and they just want to play it safe and take their win. And honestly, I don't think he did anything wrong. Like $5 was crazy. That was crazy. And then now it's in a higher point. It's just how it happens.
Bitcoin Talk slowed down, often only returning to post that he was drunk or doing something a little harder. Sometimes he would even make these drunk posts on Loadit and then go talk to himself on his Mercedes-Benz account. It was all very strange, but check out this post. This guy is joking that the price of Bitcoin dropped recently because Loadit was arrested. He jokes back, "If I ever get that sloppy, lock me up and throw the keys away." If only the person who posted this knew the truth of how close they were. And I'm not talking about the time in 2016 when Jimmy got arrested in Eddie's Calzones after an off-duty cop witnessed him dip a small spoon on a keychain into a bag of white powder. True story, by the way. He got a year of probation and the charges were later expunged. I mean, you think selling Bitcoin to buy a house in cash might have raised some red flags with the IRS.
Right.
But no, Jimmy always paid his tax on sold coins. He indeed wasn't getting sloppy.
I was gonna say,
all this was funded entirely by his legally obtained coins. 5 years on since the hack, and he hadn't touched any of it. Kind of amazing. Jimmy had held 50,000 coins through every major bear and bull market. He had watched as one day they were worth tens of millions of dollars, only to drop and lose millions the next. Through it all, he never sold. He had just post pictures of balls and say the only thing that kept him through watching these crazy highs and lows is drugs. This was all about to change though, because come 2017, Jimmy would make a post on Loadit that would make him famous on Bitcoin Talk and get him a little more attention than he bargained for. Bitcoin gained a ton of popularity throughout 2016, ending the year just shy of $1,000, but this was causing problems. Bitcoin's protocol can only process a handful of transactions per second, and already they were slowing down considerably under the mounting usage. If Bitcoin was to ever go mainstream, it would need to handle thousands of transactions every second with cheap fees. By 2017, the Bitcoin community was deeply divided over how to address the scalability problem. This led to the idea of Bitcoin Cash, which would be capable of facilitating more transactions, but despite having Bitcoin in the name, it would be an entirely new coin. To try and ease the transition, for every Bitcoin someone already owned, they would get the equivalent amount in Bitcoin Cash. Jimmy was now going to not only have his 50,000 Bitcoin, but also now another 50,000 in this new currency. The thing is, not everyone believed it would be a success. There was two distinct camps. Those who continued to support Bitcoin and believed this new, essentially altcoin would never gain traction. And then there was those who believed Bitcoin was destined to fail because of its scalability problems and Bitcoin Cash would be its natural successor. Jimmy was the former. So on March 21st,
I don't know like exactly how crypto and stuff like that works, but the Bitcoin is a virtual currency, right? So how can it only take in so many transactions? I mean, I'm completely blind here. I have no clue how like this stuff works. But Bitcoin Cash would be another crypto or physical, like it's called cash, but I'm assuming it would be another crypto. So why can they not like change I don't know how any of this works, but like they couldn't change the coding or something of the Bitcoin to make it be able to handle more transactions? That's just weird. I don't understand how that works.
2017, 5 months before Bitcoin Cash was set to release, Jimmy made his most notable post on Loadit. He tags Roger Ver. This guy's an early adopter and investor into many Bitcoin companies and now a big supporter of the move to Bitcoin Cash. And Jim Jam basically told Roger to put his money where his mouth was. Proposed a 1-to-1 trade, Roger's Bitcoin for his Bitcoin Cash. At the time, this is a $60 million speculative deal being proposed. People are captivated by it, and Jimmy is kind of a hero. This is the Bitcoin forum after all. There's not a lot of supporters of Cash on here. People are really roasting Roger, saying he needs to agree to this trade, otherwise it's calling his bluff. Would mean he doesn't actually believe in Bitcoin Cash. The news of this trade even makes it to Reddit. Nobody thought he would accept. To everyone's surprise, he seems to, but he wants 48 hours before arranging the deal. 2 days later, Jimmy makes a comment on the thread saying he has yet to see a contract, but this was the last post he would ever make. Roger, over the next few months, would go on to make numerous posts saying that he's tried to contact Loadit but received radio silence back. And so the deal never happened. Jimmy had disappeared. He even stopped posting on his Mercedes-Benz account. Now look, maybe Roger's confidence just scared Jimmy into backing down. He thought, oh wow, maybe Bitcoin Cash will actually be a success and I shouldn't go through with this deal. Or maybe it's because somebody on Reddit traced his coins back to Silk Road. Check it out. It turns out after taking the coins from Silk Road, Jimmy had run them through a mixer. The problem with trying to tumble such a huge amount of coins is that no one on a mixing service is doing that at the same time, and so it becomes trivial to follow the trail. You can just watch where the huge lump of coins get bounced around from, and you know they all belong to the same user. Worse, in this case, the final destination, that 40,000 Bitcoin address, Jimmy had signed on his Loadit profile. They knew that these coins belonged to him, and they very clearly trace back to the Silk Road. And what a shame for Jimmy that this deal never happened, because 2 months later, August 1st, 2017, the hard fork of Bitcoin Cash happens, and it's not nearly as successful as Bitcoin. Despite Bitcoin's challenges, it goes on its biggest bull run yet, peaking at $20,000 a coin, while Bitcoin Cash was worth around $3,500 at that time. By not taking this deal with Roger, Jimmy had now made a $973 million mistake. In fact, Jimmy, just days after the fork occurred, deposited his Bitcoin Cash into an overseas exchange, selling them for money and then buying an additional 3,500 Bitcoin. These coins were only worth an extra 68 million at the peak in 2017.
Wait.
Far cry from
Why would he sell them to buy more Bitcoin instead of just trading them for the Bitcoin? I'm confused. Like, if he was going to do that, like, that was so stupid. That was so dumb.
the additional billion he could have had. But I mean, Jimmy now had 53,500 coins to his name, which at the current prices were worth well over $1 billion anyways, so what's another billion? Best of all, Jimmy felt comfortable spending those 3,500 coins he essentially got for free, and so he embarks on a $16 million spree. If anyone tells you crime doesn't pay, I just want you to remember this big smile on Jimmy's face. He's 28 and more than anything, wanted to buy social acceptance. Guy got himself multiple Lamborghinis, a boat, a few jet skis, a motorcycle.
Just like
spent
Malone.
hundreds of thousands chartering yachts,
From
private
yesterday's
jets,
video.
hosting friends at 5-star hotels, going to nightclubs, sporting events, you name it, and everything.
This guy also giving out Birkin bags?
He's even giving out Bitcoins again. This time 5 USBs loaded with 50 coins, each one worth about $1 million. It was
He's giving out more
lucrative
than Birkins.
Jimmy's friend. At one point, this mad lad even got $700,000 in cash to, quote, have a case full of money like in the movies. He hoped this would impress a woman into having sexual relations with him. He'd later say that this
So
plan
cheap.
did not work. In fact, he had never slept
Just
with
like
anyone
Malone with
except
the Lambo.
one time when he paid for it. Poor fella. This was all to the astonishment of Clayton Kemker. Not the sex stuff, the money, you perverts. Clayton was interested in developing some real estate, had become good friends with Jimmy, and together in 2019 they teamed up to create a company. Jimmy was to fund the project, putting $9.5 million down and pledged $32 million more to secure a $60 million loan. In case you're wondering, Clayton thought that Jimmy was just some sort of like computer genius, got in real early on Bitcoin, which is true, he did get in
That
really
is true,
early, but
yeah.
it's not exactly the full story. Anyways, all of this showboating was again getting him a little more attention than he bargained for. So that briefcase full of cash Jimmy had, turns out someone had them.
50 Bitcoin right now is worth almost 5 mil. That is... Bro, that is crazy. Yeah. Yo, buddy, that's ridiculous.
Their eye on it. Late March 2019, still living in his modest Rue Street home, Jimmy reports to the police that his place was broken into while he was out of town. Told them he came home and found his rear bedroom window shattered. The thief had taken that briefcase, and Jimmy had spent almost half of it, so it contained about $400,000 in cash and a thumb drive with personal information. Yeah, there was probably $1 million in Bitcoin on that, but he didn't tell police that. Said to the officer that he felt the person who stole all of this probably knew him because he had hidden the briefcase behind an air vent. Yeah. Police Lieutenant Sean Barrett said the cash was never recovered, nor was the suspect identified, but because of the amount of money reported stolen, it, quote, raised flags with the IRS. Jimmy.
Obviously.
Hugh Trevor McAllen, a criminal investigator at the IRS focusing on cybercrime, digital assets, and decentralized finance. This guy's entire job is linking cryptocurrency with its quasi-anonymous properties to the people spending it. These guys are basically FBI agents and you don't want to be investigated by them. The thing is, these guys work in secrecy, sometimes for years, slowly building evidence to ensure a strong conviction.
That's how it always is.
Jimmy is none the wiser.
Like, it's a pretty common known thing that if the FBI comes knocking, you're already cooked. They already have enough case evidence built against you. So by the time they get to you, you're done, buddy. It's over.
That everything he is doing is now being scrutinized. But also, the IRS has no idea that Jimmy was involved in the Silk Road heist. They're simply looking into the origin of his funds to see if they're gotten from ill-gotten gains because it's such a strange occurrence. And they're probably not really looking too hard. And Jimmy's been extremely careful with never linking his Silk Road funds to his real identity, right? It probably didn't help. Almost immediately after the robbery, no longer feeling safe in his house, he purchased a $1 million lakeside home about an hour away in Gainesville. But that was just a bonus now if the IRS could bust him with something. The first thing they do is request from Jimmy's internet service provider a history of web activity and IP addresses assigned to him. They find from August 1st, 2016 until at least April 1st, 2021, he was assigned this one. This is like your online phone number. Everyone has a unique one, and when you do anything online, like visit a website, they see it, can trace you back to it. Whereas his ISP log showed his internet history. He had been visiting an undisclosed crypto exchange to liquidate Bitcoin. So the IRS sends Jimmy's IP to the exchange and they get back all of the details. Turns out he registered an account in March 2017, and likewise that exchange gave up full records of everything Jimmy ever sold and purchased on there. This was gonna be a problem. I'm surprised Jimmy hadn't been using a virtual private network. His ISP wouldn't have been able to see what websites he was visiting, and the exchange wouldn't even know what his real IP address is. For example, had he used NordVPN, the sponsor of this video, Jimmy could have connected to any one of their hundreds of servers and made it look like he's from anywheres in the world. Now, I'm not sure how Nord would like me relating their product back to crime. I mean, they probably would turn Jimmy into the FBI if they came knocking, but they could have used it for a bunch of other legal stuff too. I'll give you one example. Since your ISP sees everything you do online, they'll commonly throttle the download speed of resource-intensive stuff like movies, Netflix, heck, even like downloading something from OneDrive. Switch on Nord and all of a sudden your traffic is encrypted. Your ISP has no idea what you're doing, so they can't throttle it. I mean, they're trying to save bandwidth for other customers, but it's your darn money and time on the line. My ISP hates Steam in particular, so I stick it to them every chance I get by booting up Nord and having my downloads go at full tilt. Jimmy could have used it to save some money when traveling too. Sometimes companies want to charge you a certain price depending where they think you're from, especially car rentals and hotels. No problem, connect to a different country and boom, you're saving money. You can't put a price on privacy, but Nord does, and it's surprisingly cheap. I promise you, you don't have to be Jimmy to afford it. Right now, you can go to nordvpn.com/crumb or use my link in the description to take advantage of a huge discount with the purchase of a 2-year plan plus an extra month free. In worst case Ontario, you want to end up like Jimmy, they've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's completely risk-free. Thank you, NordVPN. So, knowing the details of every time Jimmy sold Bitcoins for USD, including the addresses involved, the IRS starts combing through his transactions. They love the blockchain. Think about it, it's a public ledger of every transaction that has ever taken place. They would love this sort of thing in their traditional investigations. The only problem is linking the real identities behind these addresses. But that has been largely solved by Bitcoin tracing companies. For example, in the case of Silk Road, every address known to have belonged to them is marked as such in the tracing software. And well, as we saw in 2017 on Reddit, Jimmy's coins led right back to that fact.
Right.
If he ever sold any of them on this exchange, he was screwed. But Jimmy was smarter than that. He didn't sell any of them on this exchange. He did, however, make a very poor, unfortunate mistake. The problem with crime is that you're playing for keeps. It only takes one slip up one time to get thrown in jail forever, and on September 9th, 2019, just months after calling police, Jimmy would make that mistake. He sold 118 Bitcoins on this exchange. Coins
which was
he
like
mined
what?
himself. Coins he got
$50,000.
There's a little quirk with Bitcoin. You can't send a partial amount. Each Bitcoin address is like a piggy bank that has to be smashed open to spend the coins inside. Spend less than the whole amount in the piggy bank, and the leftovers have to be stored in a newly created piggy bank.
That's why he had multiple.
In Bitcoin's system is called a change address. When you pay someone 6 coins from a 10 coin address, 6 coins go to their address, and your change, 4 coins, is stored at a new address, which your wallet software creates for you. For Jimmy, as part of his transaction selling 118 Bitcoins, a change of approximately 0.077 Bitcoins was deposited into this address. A piggy bank that had been materialized on the spot to receive the leftover coins from the one that had just been shattered. A piggy bank which Trevor McGowan knew belonged to Jimmy. But this still did not link him to the Silk Road funds. In fact, at this point, the IRS still had no idea Jimmy even had any involvement with the Silk Road. That was all about to change. November 24th, 2020, Jimmy was reorganizing his Silk Road funds into a different configuration, splitting the 10K Bitcoin wallet into smaller amounts, 10 wallets containing 1,000 coins each. He still needed to fund that additional $32 million into his real estate development company, and it's likely he was preparing these coins for sale. 3 weeks pass, and he splits one of these 1,000 coin wallets down even further, one containing 500 coins and 2 containing 250 coins. But he makes an awful mistake. The change wallet from earlier is included in this transaction. Jimmy, at the time, may not have even realized he just combined his legitimate funds associated with an exchange that knew his real identity to his Silk Road funds, something he had diligently avoided for 8 years. And of course Trevor McAllen finds this. At first he likely just thought he found—
what did he say? If he ever got sloppy, this is where he got sloppy.
Jimmy's hidden stash, but as he clicked further and further back in the transactions, the amount of coins just kept getting bigger and bigger. 2021 now, Bitcoins had skyrocketed to $61,000 a coin. Trevor had just uncovered a $3 billion secret, and eventually, just like the Redditor, Trevor got to the end of the transactions. To his shock, the funds all originated from an address they had already flagged in their system, an address they had uncovered in 2013 when they took down Silk Road. This shock made the case a whole lot bigger. Was Jimmy some sort of drug kingpin? Maybe an unknown co-founder of Silk Road or a friend of Ross Ulbricht? To figure out those details, they were gonna have to talk to him. Less than a year after Jimboy's big mistake, law enforcement raid both his homes. Inside the lakeside mansion, stashed in a floor safe, they find $700,000 in cash and 25 Cassatius coins value at 174 Bitcoin. But the real find was
those
in
are
the
physical
closet.
Bitcoin.
This Cheetos popcorn tin containing a computer holding all of Jimmy's Bitcoin. But despite arresting him and seizing his possessions, his Bitcoins were safe, encrypted, only access—
Wait, isn't this like virtual accounts? Like, so they're taking physical CPU, whatever. That's like a whole computer, it looked like. And the physical Bitcoins themselves. But doesn't he still have the virtual accounts that have Bitcoin on them? Let's see if he answers.
accessible with a private key, and Jimmy had memorized it.
Right,
and
private key.
For a while, it looked like they weren't going to get them. It took 6 months of holding him in a cage. We can see the exact moment where he breaks down on-chain. March 25th, 2020, 5 transfers are made to a government-controlled address. But what the hell were they even charging him with? His lawyers are arguing there's no real victim here. Remember, Ross had thanked him and is doing a double life sentence with no chance of parole. In fact, it would have been illegal for Jimmy to even return them.
Bro, they have given less to people who have actually, like, straight up commit crazy acts of violence, like double life. Bro made a website. Oh, like, what? I mean, obviously it's illegal and stuff. I mean, obviously, but I didn't think it would be like to this extent. Like, holy shit.
The coins. And
I would just assume that they would have like seized all of his assets and, you know, gave him like 5 years or something, maybe 10, 15, but like double life. It's crazy.
And looking at the case, old Uncle Sam is doing some real mental gymnastics to claim they have a right to Jimmy's coins. It's not even a case against Jimmy, it's a case against Ross. The main crux is that when Ross was sentenced in 2015, the judge ruled all 9.9 million Bitcoin that ever passed through Silk Road are directly forfeitable of his crime, regardless if he personally retained them or not. So all 9.9 million Bitcoin that ever went through Silk Road, maybe some of which you own right.
That's how it works. If like somebody takes money from a bank and then like you somehow get it, that's still stolen money. Like that's just how it works.
Now, the US government is arguing they have a right to.
Does he also get double life?
In total, the government got 680,000 Bitcoins from Jimmy,
Jeez.
value at $3.4 billion during the time of the seizure. Amazingly, after 9 years,
That's not all his
he
Bitcoin,
had only
right?
spent 1% of the coins, many of which were sold way before this historic rise. Nevertheless, because it wasn't the full amount, the government took every penny to Jimmy's name to make up for it, made him forfeit $42.7 million and legitimately obtained Bitcoin and property, even liquidated his 80% share in the real estate company. In court, he expressed shame and remorse, told the judge he always knew what he did was wrong. He said, "I think I buried my head in the sand. It made me feel important and worth something." At 33 years old, the judge sentenced him to serve 1 year and 1 day in prison for money laundering, citing, quote, "the highly sophisticated
that's
nature of
valid.
the crime," and saying while the victim in this case happened to be a criminal enterprise, the victim tomorrow could be a legitimate business. Jimmy said since his arrest, his two best friends both have, quote, "new jobs," and sometimes he feels like their lack of contact with him is because he's broke. Worse, he's left with a massive tax obligation from the Bitcoin liquidator
He's in
to
debt,
satisfy
bro.
forfeiture. He's sometimes wonder what's the point of life if he's going to be alone and going to be broke. Since his arrest, he's worked as a Lyft and Uber driver. This was the second largest seizure in the history of the Department of Justice. The first, well, that's a story for another day.
So this is not even the biggest lick ever? Is this the biggest? Yeah, I was just thinking that. So, oh wait, the biggest seizure is probably the owner of the Silk Road. Now that I think about it, but I'm so like a little bit of loss of words. But like they right here, like this says, 9.9 million coins. It's like half the Bitcoins. I mean, I didn't know that, but who did these coins go to? Who has the money? Like, are they just sitting there now? Like, how does that work? Like, somebody has to be using this money. Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. I get they take it away, but like, does that go to like tax dollars or where does the money go? Anyways, good video. I'll give it a like. And I'll drop it in the chat. If you guys liked it, give it a like. I think it was a good video. Now, it is time to get into the real money. We are going to play a horror game from 2012, also known as Cry of Fear. It is a classic horror game, but also it is supposedly pretty scary, and that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. It is supposedly opening. It's a white screen right now. So, oh. Can we hear this? We're gonna do medium. But hold on. All right. I kind of wanna. Does that look good? The cutout webcam, or should I keep it how it was? Is the game too loud? Cut it. Like so. All right. One sec. Okay. 'Tis time. No more shenanigans. Okay. Ugh. Put my shirt down. Let's get ready. It's time to get into this. Cry of fear. Let me get it like to where I'm gonna be at so that I can, you know, adjust the webcam accordingly. All right. All right, we're ready. We're ready. No more nonsense. Time to lock in. We're gonna start with the webcam in the top left or top right. All right. So basically, this is Cry of Fear. It's a little loud. To me, at least, I think it's a little loud. Cry of Fear. I seen this from a video that I found that was just talking about games that were actually scary. And you know, I like horror. I like games. I like horror games. And I thought it would be great to play. I don't know how long it is. I don't know anything about it. I played like 10 minutes yesterday. Just wanted to try it, but I wanted to get the YouTube stream up and ready before I played it so that I had it ready on YouTube as well. So, we're gonna play it now. And pretty much everything is gonna be a raw reaction except for the very, very beginning. Let's do it. We're gonna play on medium. I don't know how difficulty scales. I don't know if this is like Resident Evil or anything. I'm just gonna play on medium. I don't wanna play too easy. All right, lock in, cutscene. My eyes. This game's from 2012, by the way. It's a classic. It's a little bit of an old game.
I've always felt alone. My whole life. For as long as I can remember. I don't know if I like it or if I'm just used to it. But I do know this. Being lonely does things to you. And feeling shit and bitter and angry all the time just eats away at you.
Real. Jesus, that was loud. Little calm music. Now, like I said, I didn't play much, but this is who that's us. That's what I assume. This is us. Footsteps got some bass.
Help me. Somebody.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Is that a Toyota? And just like that, man. Just like that, it could be over. Tell your people you love them. This part I don't understand. So that's the old man. That's a padded room. Old man again. The car, obviously. It looks like we're smashing the old man's head into the ground. I don't know what face that is. Take the something. Wake up, and then it said take the something. And this is us. Okay. We're in. Sensitivity's a little fast, but it's fine. It's another door. Picture of nothing. I hate you. Looks like a dead body. The hell? Oh, that's not good. This part I got stuck on, but you gotta jump crouch. I can't take it anymore. That's like a girl. I already knew that was coming. So this is pretty much where I got to. I should be like standing here. Yeah, you wake up in this like alley and then you have a knife in your hand. That's what I remember.
Where am I? How did I get here?
All right. Now we're in. Let me know if the game's too loud. I think I do need to turn the sensitivity down just a little bit. That's better. And already we're seeing some weird stuff. Let's check these doors. Ooh. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back first. Okay, so we need a code. Why am I actually scared? Oh, wait, that's like cool. You could change the grip of the knife. So this is like a slicing. And this is more like a stabbing or like a ghost face from DVD type thing. Can't go in here. Can't go in here. I'm like scared to like go one way and then turn around after. Okay, so this is where I just was. Can't go in here, can't go in here. Oh my god, already, dude. That actually got me. I was not expecting that at all. Can I dual wield? There we go. Doesn't know, man. Bro, what? Like a whole different area. Yo. They gonna say it's just the wind. Yeah. Jeez. I'm scared I'm gonna have to like fight something. Why is this area so big? This looks like a boss fight arena. Why is there a random jack-o'-lantern there? Confused? What does that even mean? Looks like maybe we can go in here. Dude, the ambience is like too much, bro. Nah, I don't like how it got all quiet. Okay. Is there a place we can find email and password? I feel like this is so random. Cloudy day. Maybe those are the passwords. Username. Cloudy day and confused user. Let's try it. Damn, bro. You out of breath or what? Yes, we're in. Did you? Hold up, because I'm about to pee myself. I could have swore the door behind us just opened. Oh, hell no. Wait, the door's open now. Can I close this? Oh, hell no. Chill something David. 4174. That's it. I don't want to run as much because I feel like I'm gonna need to conserve stamina. That's in like a weird place. I thought I would be able to. What's up with these little cracks in the wall? Swinging every time I go around the corner, bro. Me hitting whatever I hit actually scared me. The atmosphere, dude, it's getting me, I'm not gonna lie. Was it 7417? Nice. Jesus. That door is loud. Nice. So I have to dual wield them like this then. Yeah, you have to. Come here!
What the?
I didn't think it'd actually let me go in. Stop playing. Bro, what is going on? Get off me. Move. Another cutscene. Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. Johnny! Wait, he has the hammer. Back up. Back up. Yo! Yo!
What the hell? Who was he?
Oh my
I
god.
gotta call police.
Bro, where even are we?
Damn it. No signal.
And now we're low. Why did it unequip our... Wait, what was that? Nice. We're gonna have to use this because we need a heal. Nice. Imagine that wasn't a heal. So morphine's heal. Good. I want to see if I can like change this. Okay, nice. Took us back. That's great. I wanted to see if I can like... I don't like how like you see on the screen there's those lines. And plus I feel like I'm supposed to be able to see right now. I can't see anything. See, he just creaked the door open. Like if you really look, you can see like he creaked the door open a little bit. You can't skip this. Oops. Okay, so bro's hitting me when I'm in my inventory.
What the hell? Who was
Okay,
he?
so the inventory doesn't pause the game.
I gotta call police. Damn it. No signal.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Hello, hello. People, we are back. We're gonna do something before we continue. All right. I want to be able to equip both. Oh, there we go. Buddy, are you good? How many of them are there? Oh. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Let me switch to slashing mode. Oh, you can't have it in slashing mode when you have the phone now. Let me try slashing mode against this guy. This guy's beating my ass. Good thing I saved that morphine. Alright, I put it in my other hand. I wanted to test how it was. Alright, save 3. This is normally how I do my saves. Even though I don't see why I would ever go back. Oh. Oh my god. I think we could just kite. I don't think you really need to dodge. Okay, now we're in the territory where we're actually kind of fighting a lot of stuff. Do I have a need to use, or can I could just double tap. Oh shit. Push. 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 Got him. Can I loot these guys? I don't think I could loot them. We got more meds. There's a lot of these guys. I don't think I can go in there. Oh my god, dude. They just keep coming out the corner. Sit down. Sit down. Ow. Probably gonna open up this gate over here. What up, Sigma Male? Or Sigma L Man, actually. Who the fuck is this? There's parkour in this game? Oh shoot. Assuming it's gonna say I'm not supposed to jump off, right? Dude, why is the fucking fan so loud? Three little. Oh, I could. Playing in the park said the first kitty, let's go home before it gets dark. The first two went on their merry way home. The third stayed playing all alone. Come here, little child, come to me. The bushes whispered softly. They say curiosity killed the cat. Well, that didn't rhyme, but okay. There's probably gonna be some more of those people in here, dude. We're not cooking up anything in here? It's a lot of... Oh, what the... Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Bro, I thought bro was dead. Door won't budge. This lets me get onto the stairs though. Second floor we go. I think it's about time we stem up. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. We got him. Kinda. Maybe it's based off Chucky. Who's in here? Oh my god. Bro, I'm scared to just look at the wall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out! Get me out, get me out. Yo. Oh my fucking. Ow! Jesus, dude, I'm sweating. Those little kitties are so cute. They look so lovely. I just want to touch them. What? But then those parents come. That's why I have to kill them. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Okay. I just wanted to look at these pictures. They're all just murders. This is terrible. Should I be this scared? Should I be this scared? No. Well, I'm not gonna be. Even though I'm actually sweating right now. Am I hitting him? Sounds like it. And I might actually die. 4th floor? What the phone says. Got you, buddy. Ooh. All right. What was the point of this? Hopefully there's a point, man. Because apparently there is the Kool-Aid Man as a monster. Yeah, I see that. Are you gonna let me take the gun? Please let me take the gun. And the key. We're so up right now. Okay, you aim by clicking middle mouse, which is a little weird. What is this? Now, guys, if you've ever played a game like this, you know, you always want to conserve your ammo as best as possible. So we're gonna go to the 4th floor like our phone told us. Can't even go on the 3rd. Some reason I can't go on the 4th. Okay, so we gotta find our way to the 4th floor. Okay, I need the phone out, dude. It's too scary and ominous. So how the hell do I get to the 4th floor exactly? Oh wait. This door is locked. Key for all hall doors. Maybe I gotta unlock the door, maybe? Why does that happen? The door's not locked, it just won't budge, so. You gotta. What did the upstairs one? Did they all not budge? I'm confused. So we gotta find a locked door. Probably this one. Obviously. Nice. I wasted my ammo on that. I feel like the elevator would be stuck. We need to go up, but for some reason I want to explore down here. I don't like how this music is so... I don't even know the word for it. You got that one. Plug. Hey, Plug, you got that one. Fucking God, dude. You gotta be going down soon, dude. Jeez. A new Glock magazine. I'm gonna stock up on Glock mags before I start using them. Alright. The elevator. We gonna get it unstuck. Did he just take it straight to the 4th floor for me? What up? Obviously, we can't go that way. This is the 4th one. We missed the 3rd one. So obviously we missed one. In here. So this is either a real person or we're about to get mugged. Yo, I'm pulling out the Glock easy for this one. I guess I don't have control.
Oh no. Did he do this to himself? There's a key in the bathtub.
Okay, BZ, thanks for the likes, bruh. Oh hell no. He about to get, I'm about to Swiss cheese this motherfucker. Who the fuck is this nigga? Spider-Man? We is not climbing down this mother. Oh hell no. Should not have tried me. What did I say? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up here. Oh. Yeah, definitely not. Rope. And 2 Glock mags. Yeah, they don't want to try me, plug. That's all I'm gonna say. So how the fuck I get down now? Oh. They just put me straight into it, huh? I don't even know how I'm supposed to reload this thing, but let's hope I got enough to. It's like, stop playing, bro. She got Swiss cheese too, man. They're giving us a lot of ammo. Reload! Oh no, please. Nah. Reload. Oh. Your time's over. Good night. Yo, what am I playing? Oh, we're back on the 3rd floor? Wait, but why would I climb down to the 3rd floor? Wait, this wasn't here before. He said it himself. Wait, are they gonna let us climb back up the rope or no? Okay, no. My character doesn't have the upper body strength to go up. Almost make the Glock mag. Gotta keep that on us. We got a lot of mags. Let's test if I reload. Will it use 1 whole mag? Yes, it's old school, so let's not be doing that. Pull out the camera phone. Okay. If those weren't there before, then we're gonna have to start going in these rooms again and checking again. We can get a little save in. God. Jeez, bro, I'm gonna die, bro. Give me some morphine. Where did these things even come from? There's one right there. Look at her. Ready and about a quick peeker. Swing him. Oh. Good night. I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna put the phone away and bring out the knife. Because I'm gonna have to reload soon. But I'm not wasting a bullet. 2nd floor. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. We gotta start weaving. Weave. Oh. Oh. Come on. I'm missing a lot of dodges. Okay, we got it. We gotta reload. What am I doing? Reload. Bro, we need some morphine, dude. This is bad. Did we get a text on our phone? Oh, not a new one. Dude, where do these bars come from? Obviously, they're not going to give us a lot of heals. They made that pretty clear, so maybe I should get hit less. Bro, I can't get like jump scared and hit by something. I might actually just fall over and die. Dude, what happened in here? Now things are just getting straight up like paranormal, bro. Before it was just like the fat zombies, but now it's like straight up things on the ceiling. Type shit. Dude. Like I said, bro, we cannot have that happening. Probably shouldn't have went in here. This was the one. This is the one where the room was. Alright, we're gonna leave. Excuse me? Did Buddy just shit himself? Oh shit, that was fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Are we going for a swim? Actually, we're gonna go. You know where we're gonna go? I mean, it says do not enter. I don't plan on it. I plan getting this Glock mag though. Why can I still hear that? Should I go in? I'm gonna die though. Kinda need to save. Oh well, I don't know the code for the security system, so. Why did that banging stop? I'm curious now. But you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat, so we're gonna leave that for a different time. Because right now, we need some morphine. Bad. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I feel like they just throw a lot of enemies at you in this. But, oh my god. Shit. Really? Are we serious? Well, geez. It has been a while since we saved, huh? This is when we go out the second door. Second floor, and it's different. But I don't have none of my Glock mags now. Like, what happened to all of my Glock mags? Oh, there we go. It just said the number was just wrong. Alright, we land. These weren't here before. Fucking we know, bro. You really can't see nothing without that light. Kinda need it. Right, then we go. Isn't there like a jump scare in one of these? Yeah. My God, Brody is fast. Yeah, that one's like nothing different. Dude, I just hate how dark it is. Why is it so dark? We're gonna go back and hit another save. Imagine it respawns everything when you save. That'd be terrible. It's like Elden Ring, Dark Souls bonfires. Alright. We gotta go back the way we came. Alright. Now we know we gotta go through the 3rd floor. Grab this mag. And I mean, might as well just go see what's in this room now, because I wonder what happened here. Buddy, no you don't. Mind your business. Didn't I get like stabbed in the back up here? Yeah. No point of that. Get me out of here. Hey. Stairs aren't blocked up anymore, are they? Nope, they are. Wait, what? I don't need to go back. I'm getting my ass out of here. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to be a part of it. Now we going to the basement. The basement. The basement. I still have no health. Basement. Jeez. More Glock ammo. Gee whiz. Cutscene? We haven't had a cutscene in a while. Oh. We out of there? Please tell me that's just like supposed to be spooky scary, right? It's not actually. Oh my God. Oh my god. What? She just made me kill myself. Wait. Hello? That's unheard of. Alright, we're going guns and blazing. Type shit. I don't know if I got enough ammo to deal with her. Sit down. That is one ability if I've ever seen one. Shawty got the death note. Bro, I'm confused. Why is she not dying? Was I shooting her after image? Like what? The hell was going on? I mean, if that's our enemy, we don't really have to be that scared. I did just waste a lot of ammo, though. So I'm gonna try to use less bullets, I guess. Back to this guy. I didn't even do no more press E. Oh, okay, we're back out here. Let me turn the brightness up. But like, cause like it's really dark. So we're gonna turn the brightness up a little bit. It's a little dark. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Let's see if this is any better. The darkness. I don't want it to be where it's just like I can straight up see, but I also don't want it to be like just impenetrably dark. Oh. I'm confused. We gained a videotape. Can I hear we got a videotape? Or where would I place such a tape at? I don't like that. I was half expecting that door to be opened. Oh, right. The bars that weren't there before. Where was there a video player? Especially one that I would remember. And why is my character's heart beating so damn much? Chill out, bro. None of these are gonna work. There wasn't a video player down there, was there? Video player right here. And what's wrong with that TV? This is a tape recorder, it's not a video player. I'm gonna go back to the basement. I don't get that at all. This is the door. Right. And this just takes me out this way. Oh my God. Apparently I never came this way? Like what? Maybe they knew you would get lost, so they threw another jump scare in. Don't. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. And there's not a video player down here. The phone is not helping. In the slightest. So where to next? Trying to think. Where did we leave the elevator at? Nothing I see that's in the water. This is our only accessible, usable floor. Maybe this is the video player they want us to use. This would make sense. Oh my god, dude. My god. Need a heart rate monitor for this. We see the face of the culprit. Looks like the guy from Bully a little bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't think it works like that. Okay. $5739 is the code. Right. There's no way things have changed even more, right? Are there more ops? Cool. Interesting. This shit reminds me of that secret level of Doom. Like, what is even going on? This is all like a fever dream. This is what it's like to have schizophrenia. Dude, why does it just keep going? Come on, dude. Jump scare incoming? Where's the jump scare? Wait, watch this. No jump scare? Maybe it's after you interact with this. Interesting. Walk up to the door blows off the hinges, I just get jump scared right after. It's me. I'm down here. Okay, that's not me. I lied. And this is a boss fight. Oh my god. Oh, I couldn't even move. Like, whoa, okay. They're gonna make you watch that cutscene again. Oh, jeez. They're really gonna make me regret dying. Yeah, like I've pressed every button on the damn keyboard. Did the game freeze? I don't remember it being that long the first time. I don't think that's working. Maybe I gotta knife him now. Oh shit. No, wrong. Bro's health is not going down. Oh. I get it now. I might have to... He's a young jet line. Is he good? Wait. Why did he start tweaking out like that? There we go. Dude, he's a tweaker. What am I looking at? I might die if I keep doing this because he might just randomly swing. Wait, he's not going down though. Maybe he's like, no! Okay, we know how it works though. Dude, I have to watch that cutscene again though. Shoot. Maybe I'll get the chainsaw as a melee weapon when I kill this guy. Well, once you know how to do it, it's not that hard. What? Yeah, bro. You can't just pass out after something like... My eyes.
Did I pass out? Huh? Who's that?
Relax. I am not one of them.
Who are you then?
That's the plague doctor.
Nobody.
What?
You shouldn't be here. It's very dangerous.
Wait. Why are you wearing a gas mask?
Are you stupid or something? Do I look like I want to turn into one of them? I can't trust you. I don't know if you're real. Just leave me alone.
Bro, I don't know if you're real. I think my character is just a straight up tweaker. All you have to say is what the after everything you just went through. Chapter 2. Hey. That's a perfect place to stop, bro. Perfect place to stop. Alright. I mean, it was fun. Honestly, it was fun. It's like different. It's a different type of horror than I'm used to, and it's a little older. You could tell by some of the movements a little clunky sometimes, but besides that, it's fun. Actually, it was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. The horror is a little bit like it's kind of cheap in a way, like not really. Like it's just like a lot of like jump scares from monsters just randomly. But I also do kind of feel like the environmental horror, like the environment is good. So, I mean, I enjoy the game, the ambience as well, all that. So, let me know if you like chapter 1 down in the comments. Actually, let me lock in. Let me know if you like chapter 1 down in the comments. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked the video, dislike it, and let me know what's wrong with it in the comments. Yeah, see you guys. W let me save. Almost didn't save. That could have been bad. Let's see these clips. Oh, that's just a moments clip. That's not what I wanted. I thought I have it on to where it clips. Maybe I don't, not yet. All right. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Great stream, everybody. Thank you guys for you guys giving me the time out of your day to watch me. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great day tomorrow, and I will see you at, actually, that's a lie. Probably no stream tomorrow because I'm spending time with my girlfriend, so 10K likes, Mom? I don't know why the TikTok app is so like it doesn't work right. It just like right now it says I have 6.3K likes and it doesn't even say I have a viewer. So, all right, man. I'll catch y'all. You'll get some rest.